Sports with Josh Moser.
We start tonight in the NBA. The regular season ends on Wednesday, and Western Conference playoff picture is still up in the air. And caught right in the middle are the Denver Nuggets. Tonight they host the Timberwolves 15-1 against Minnesota in their last 16 games, and the Nuggets would set the tone early. They leave this one up top for Kenyon Martin. Might remember he was the #1 overall pick back in 2000, and then this one quickly became the Ty Lawson show. Here he is knocking down the triple from deep, and how about another? You've seen the range, so give this man his change. Lawson on fire. Former Tar Heel would set an NBA record with 10 consecutive three-point field goals made. He would finish with a career-high 38 points. Nuggets also tie a franchise record with 18 made three-pointers. They get the win, 130-106. Now to baseball, the Colorado Rockies dropped a heartbreaker 4-3 to the Pirates last night in 16 innings. So tonight, they look for revenge. Charlie Borden at the dish for Pittsburgh, 1-0 on the season. We picked this one up tied at 2 in the top of the 6th, and Seth Smith finds a pitch he likes and gives it a ride to deep right, 3-2 Colorado. Pirates would tie the game at 3 in the 7th, but in the top of the 8th with the bases loaded, Ty Wigginton ropes one down the third baseline. Jonathan Herrera comes around, so does Carlos Gonzalez and Jose Lopez, and the Rocks get the win 6-4. From the bigs to the collegiate level, Mesa State on the road today at the University of Nebraska Kearney. Mavs take both games against the conference-leading Lopers, but more importantly, the second win of the day was big win number 500 for Coach Hanks at Mesa. They will finish up their weekend series tomorrow. First pitch set to be thrown at noon, but big congratulations to the Mesa manager Chris Hanks, 500 career wins. On the ladies' side, softball making it a 5 in a row today. They sweep the doubleheader against Regis. They will return home next weekend to Bergman Field to host Metro State. And we're keeping it rolling to the Prepsters. Steve Moore and Palisade hosting Eagle Valley in a doubleheader at Canyon View, and the Bulldogs would put up 10 big ones in the first. Here's a nice one-bagger by Cody Crabb later in the game, and the pitching was just as good as the hitting. Bulldogs go on to win in 5, 15-2. And Palisade looking for more of the same in the second game. Zachariah Hughes hoping he can get his pitch to hit his spots, and that's exactly what he did. Peter Lelich throws 4 shutout innings, and the Bulldogs would take a 7-run lead in the 5th, but some life from Eagle Valley in that 5th inning. Lelich puts up the hanger, and it's crushed into left center. 2 runs would come around to score, so we would have a pitching change, but that didn't matter. The bat's too strong for the Bulldogs. Senior Joseph Rode gets a hold of one and sends it to deep right center. He ends up with the triple, would eventually come around to score, and Palisade takes game 2, 12-4. And here are some more high school baseball scores for you. Grand Junction falling to Durango 5-4, and Central bringing the bats today. They put 27 runs on the board and get past Cortez in 7 innings. And Hotchkiss bests Olathe in 2 games out in Corn Country. The Bulldogs put a pounding on the Pirates in the first one and come away with game 2, 5-1. And before we leave the Western Slope, here are some lacrosse scores from today. Fruita taking it to Glenwood Springs. They get the win 17-4. Meantime, Grand Junction falls to Battle Mountain 12-7. And now to Augusta and the first day of the weekend at the Masters. Rory McIlroy took a 2-shot lead into today, and if he wins, he will be the youngest player since Tiger Woods at 21 years old to take home the green jacket. And we go straight to Woods on 12. He misses the short par putt. The bogey drops him to 2 over on the day, and he will head into Sunday tied for 9th place at 5 under par. Now to McIlroy on 17, and how low can you go? He gets this one to drop from more than 20 feet away. That's good for birdie, and he heads into the final day of the Masters with a 4-shot lead at 12 under par. And that is your look at sports for this evening. That's going to do it. We'll be right back.